Hello everyone, welcome to Jets TV. Please comment, rate, subscribe guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos as well. Kind of gets the videos out there, you know, new viewers and stuff like that. I want to thank everyone that does watch my videos and everyone that does share my videos. So let's get right into it. This is going to be my week 11 picks recap, man. Oh, didn't do so well this week. All right, first game we're going to talk about Bucks, Redskins. I took the Redskins, got me a loss. Buccaneers 27, Redskins 7. Let's just start with the Redskins. The Redskins quarterback play is past questionable. RG3 was 23 of 32. He had 1 TD. He had 2 bad interceptions. You know, the blow up from this game, Alfred Morris, 20 carries, 96 yards. Roy Halou was the leading receiver. He had 5 catches for 57 yards. He had a TD. That was it. I mean, you know, Deshaun Jackson pretty much got shut down, 4 catches for 35 yards. Pierre Garçon, I mean, he had 1 catch for 6 yards. It was like, it's mind-blowing what's going on with this Redskins offense, and there was so much fallout from this game afterwards. You know, again, people echoing some of the same sentiments that we've heard coming out that locker room, that RG3 is not a leader and that RG3 is, you know, falling apart in this football team and he blames everyone else but himself, and it's just crazy. The Bucks just had a solid day. You know, McNown was 15 of 23. He 288 throwing the ball. He also had 2 TDs. Evans, I mean, went off, 7 catches, 209 yards and 2 TDs. I mean, they just absolutely destroyed the Redskins. I don't know what's going on with the Redskins. They're playing terribly, but I picked them, and that just smoothly got me a loss. Going into the next game, Broncos-Rams. I said the Rams wouldn't be able to keep up with the Broncos. There's no way. Man, Broncos 7, Rams 22. That got me a loss. Let me tell you something. Peyton Manning was just... It had pressure in his face all game and was panicking, getting happy feet. He was 34 of 54, 389 throwing the ball, 1 TD, 2 bad interceptions. Anderson, you know, they're starting running back now after Hillman's going down. You know, he had 9 carries for 29 yards. You know, Demaryius Thomas, 7 catches for 103 yards. Emmanuel Sanders had 5 catches for 102 yards and a TD. It just wasn't like a typical Bronco day. Julius Thomas went down early in the game with an ankle injury. I mean, they just looked erratic, and the Rams were just doing just enough, you know, to put up points. That defensive line of the Rams was all over Peyton Manning. It was just a bad day. Hill, St. Louis's starting quarterback, you know, he was 20 of 29. He had a TD. He threw for 220 yards. You know, Mason, big time, 29 carries, 113 yards. You know, Kenny Britt had a big catch as well, 4 catches. You know, he had 128 yards and a TD. It was just the Rams coming out, putting their strong defensive line, you know, all over Peyton Manning and saying, you know what, you might have to make throws. You can make your audibles at the line, but guess what? You're going to do that under pressure, and we're going to get guys in your face. So, you know, salute to the Rams. Again, I picked against them, and that got me a loss. That's 2 losses for the week. I'm just mind blown. Then we go into the next game. Lions-Cardinals. I picked the Lions. I said, you know what, Calvin Johnson's going to get off. The Cardinals, man, I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. Clearly, the Cardinals said, we hear you, and we're going to show you the deal. Lions 6, Cardinals 14. Boom, that gets me another loss. I mean, this was a game where Matt Stafford comes out, plays terribly again. I mean, Matt Stafford 18 of 30, 183 yards throwing the ball. He had 1 interception. No TDs from that man. 0. You know, Jaquez Bell, the starting running back, he only had 85 yards after 15 carries. They held Calvin Johnson to 5 carries and 59 yards. That's it. That's it for you. You know, Prater kicked the only points that the Lions scored. You know, Arizona was just solid defensively, and they were not going to let the Lions just go into bomb season on them. That just was not going to happen. Drew Stanton comes out. I say, hey, I don't trust this guy. He's not, but he just came out and just did what he needed to do. 21 of 32, you know, 300 yards throwing the ball. He had 2 TDs. He also had 2 bad interceptions, but those 2 TDs were to Michael Floyd. Hey, what do you know? 2 catches, 54 yards, 2 TDs for Michael Floyd. Ellington, 19 carries, 42 yards. It wasn't like they did just enough. That defense was just holding him in the game, stopping the Lions, keeping everything solid. I can't believe, don't get me wrong, the Arizona Cardinals are not garbage by any stretch of the imagination. But I just could not see them holding the Lions to 6 points. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. But shout out to them. You know, they have great cover corners with Peterson and Cromartie out there playing well as well. I mean, you know, I should have seen this coming, but I mean, even Golden Tate, he only had 2 catches for 41 yards. I mean, it's just mind-blowing. Where's all this offense that the Lions are supposed to have? Where are these big tight ends? Where's Ebron? He only had 22 yards off of 4 catches. I mean, where are these guys that they're supposed to have? And it's just mind-blowing. I just kind of felt like the Lions really let me down this week, so it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. I lost all 3 of my games. Go Jets, go Jets, go Jets.